This is the Widener Law Firm Lobo Special.
Welcome to the Widener Lobo Special. Sounds like a drive-through menu item. The New Mexico Lobos venture to Portland, Oregon for the second round of the NCAA tournament to battle Long Beach State. Here's a look at New Mexico's seeding in that tournament. New Mexico finished the season 27-6 overall, 10-4 in Mountain West play, finishing the year co-Mountain West regular season champs, as well as Mountain West tournament champions with wins over UNLV and San Diego State. They are the number 5 seed. Now it shifts to the second round of the NCAA tournament, where the Lobos have to play the 49ers of Long Beach State. Long Beach is the 12th seed right now. If the Lobos go on to hypothetically beat Long Beach State, they have a date with either Louisville or Davidson. Sports Director Van Tate is in Portland for the second round matchup.
Thanks, Lawrence. It's rainy and cloudy in Portland, so the best place to be is inside, and that's where the Lobos in Long Beach State spent the day, taking questions and preparing for one another. The nationally ranked Lobos are still seeking respect.
These guys know that they've kind of been underappreciated all year long, and now here you get in the tournament, and of all the 12-5 matchups, it seems like this is the 12-5 matchup. Everybody's looking for an upset, and that only helps us as coaches, trust me.
Both teams are riding the momentum of having won their conference tournaments. Long Beach State did it without their Defensive Player of the Year in the lineup. Larry Anderson might be watching again when the 49ers play the Lobos.
He's our physical, emotional leader. I mean, he's a 3-time captain since he's been a sophomore, and so you know it's been a blow, but we were able to play last week without him, and that helps.
Defense is what brought success to both teams. It might be the one thing to make Thursday's game a grinder. The way that New Mexico plays defensively, any concern to you?
Yeah. I don't think there's anybody in the country that wants to play again. You know, they're one of the top 10 defensive teams in the country. I think they would concern anybody in this tournament.
Us playing a new team like this, it's going to be interesting to try to figure out the defensive tendencies and the offensive tendencies of the other team early on in the game. But, you know, hopefully this team's matured enough to the point where we can do that and do it successfully.
The best weapon against a good defense is a strong offense, and both teams have that, with Drew Gordon leading the Lobos and Casper Ware doing the same for Long Beach State.
You got 4 starters in the lineup that have scored 1,000 points. That's unheard of, to have 4 kids in your starting lineup with over 1,000 points. They're seniors. They've been right at the cusp of this for 3 years and haven't been able to get over the hump. Now they're over the hump and they're in the tournament. So I think their experience and their hunger is going to meet our hunger as well. So it makes for a great matchup.
Later in the show, we'll check in with the New Mexico State Aggies, who have a meeting against Indiana on Thursday. Lawrence, back to you.
All right, thank you, Van. Here's a look at a comparison between the Lobos and 49ers. Both are pretty evenly matched up in all categories. The Niners average 70 points per game, while New Mexico averages 73. New Mexico has an edge, averaging 38% from beyond the arc, while the Niners are at 36%. The good old cliche, defense wins ball games, may ring true in this one, especially when it comes to tournament play. The Lobos average less points for less on the defensive side of the ball. Defense wins games. All right, so how about Long Beach State? They have won 3 straight, while the Lobos have won 5 straight games. New Mexico and the 49ers are both 12-2 in their last 14 games. Long Beach State has key losses this season that may raise eyebrows. They lost by 6 points to North Carolina, also fell to Louisville this season. Louisville will face Davidson tomorrow and will play the winner of the Lobos-Niners game. They also lost to 1-seed Syracuse by 1 point as well. Long Beach State also fell to co-Mountain West Conference regular season champion San Diego State by 3 points in overtime. Well, when the complete season wraps, Lobo seniors A.J. Hardiman and Philip McDonald will have more wins than any basketball player to don the cherry and silver with over 100 wins. The last of the Lobo 3 seniors didn't arrive on the scene as a freshman, but Drew Gordon has made his presence felt. He has also felt overlooked. Gordon is closing in on the single-season record for rebounds at UNM. He has 361 and needs only 14 more to do that. How about that? That's in only 2 years. Not bad for a guy with 17 double-doubles on the season, who was also passed up for Player of the Year. That did not sit well with Gordon, who did manage to get the Mountain West Tournament MVP award while leading the Lobos to the title.
Yeah, I mean, 1 or 2 is not bad, so I'll take it. But for the chip, you know, we still got games to play. We still got stuff to accomplish. season's not over. I don't get to sit back and relax, and I know the team feels the same way. So this is just a small accomplishment in a bigger picture.
All right, stick around. Much more to come on this half-hour edition of The Road to the NCAA Tournament for the Lobos, as well as the New Mexico State Aggies. Coming up, Van Tate will have a preview of who the Aggies have to play in the second round of the tourney, also in Portland. Stay tuned.